adventure called, a brave few answered, and the expedition set sail. Among them, an elite band of explorers, some of Gillinor's finest. They were bound for uncharted waters in pursuit of a legend. Ashenfall. Had only they known the danger. Dragons, winged death descended from the skies. Blades were drawn and spells cast, but the dragons rained ruin. And so they vanished into the wild. They adapted, endured, wielded magic, sharp as steel, wits keen as arrows, always searching for a way to call for aid. And at last, they found it. The heroes are on their way, and the dragons, they'll never see it coming.
How's it going? Gazril here, and welcome to RuneScape Dragonwilds. Been wanting to try this game out for quite a while. Looks pretty epic and amazing. Let's talk to this guy. Wise old man, what's up, my dude? Welcome to Ashenfall. Sorry about the mess. Had a bit of a dragon problem. That's why we've called you for you. We've come at a great time. Heroic opportunities await. This long forgotten place is just screaming to be explored. But before all that, how about we take you through some survival basics. Alright, let's go through the tutorial because I haven't done the tutorial before. You'll want to get to grips with the gathering and crafting first. Doric can help you with that. Alright, cool. You'll find him outside the temple. Check your map if you get lost, but it should be easy to spot. He's the only dwarf on the continent. That we know of anyway. Can't miss him. Oh, check this out, guys. Temple Woods. Power level 1. What the crap? Is that a freaking dragon? Holy crap. Alright. Alright, this must be the dude here. What's up, my dude? Doric.
Aye.
By Saradim's big bushy beard. Just our luck. A great ruddy dragon. Think it were him that got the others. May they rest in peace. But look at you, all skin and bones. Must be proper parched after a journey like that. Dehydration and starvation are deadlier than dragons, so you're going to need to keep an eye on your basic needs, like hunger and thirst. I've marked 2 ponds on your map, to the northwest and south of us. Grab some water from there and bring it back here. Then I'll teach you what you'll need to survive. If you see a red berry bush along the way, grab yourself a handful. Not much of a meal, but a little food is better than no food at all. Alright, so map M. Alright, so we're here, and we've got one over to the right, one over to the left. Let's head over to this bigger one over here, I think. Alright, so let's head this direction. Let me figure out, let's just grab a whole heap of water. Alright. Can we hand anything into this guy? Good, you've got some water. A bit dirty, I know, but better than nothing. Be careful though, the water's tainted and it'll make life difficult if you drink too much. Zanuck says boiling it sorts it out, so might want to give it that a look later, when you've got a chance. Anyway, time we got you all set up to survive the harsh land. And look at you, not a knife to your name. No, we can't be doing that with that. Come on. Let's get you prepared. You need to go and craft a stone club. It won't kill a dragon, but it's better than nothing, and it'll help you live a bit longer, giving you time to make something better. You'll need to gather stone and ash logs, which you can find laying around. Then you'll want to craft table to craft the club. Oh, I'm Doric, by the way, resident blacksmith and craftsperson on this expedition. Nice to meet you. Now stop standing around and go make that club. Alright, so let's see what we can make. Alright, so let's make the pick first up. And that's in, we'll put that into slot number 1. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go get some, now we can get some stone. So I've been figuring out what this level up is. If I hit K, you'll see. So each ability, so this one's leveled up 4 times, and it gives you abilities. What's this? So that was the overhead chop. So next up we're going to learn, so we'll become more, becoming more astute, I guess you could say. So that's so we're 4, so we've made what, 4 levels already in that. We're leveling up a little in woodpicking, so now you can see we're mining critical hit chance. It means if we hit crit, we'll get more rock, I guess. So let's keep gathering that. Throat's dry again. We need to get that club. Actually, we probably should make ourselves a fire when I think about it. So let's head to Zubi. See if we can make ourselves a fireplace. Yes, we can. So let's stick that here. That way we should be able to boil some water maybe. We put some wood into there. There we go. And nice. We've got the dirty walk, some clean water coming. Nice, 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 nice. Let's grab a little bit more stone. Alright, so it looks like we've got some stuff ready to go, some water. So we'll drink that. That's getting water up a lot quicker. You'll see in the bottom left corner there. It does a quarter every time. Nice, we're at maximums. We need to get some food going. Can we cook any food yet? So what can we cook? Raspberries. So let's put some raspberries in here. Alright, there you go. And cook that up. So let's let that pop out. Let's see what we get from that. So if we eat one of those now, it's number 6. So that does a quarter of one of those, well, about a half of one of those little quarters. Alright, so let's just, so is it coming into, it takes a while to make that. Alright, so let's go see if we can make now an axe. We can make a shield. Can we make an axe yet? No, we need some more wood. Alright, our skills are leveling up really well though. So we're now, what, 3 in food. So minus 4.55% tier 1 burn chance. Alright, so it looks like, alright, that's interesting. Alright, so we're not very good at cooking just yet. So currently we've got, what, 5 burnt berries and only 3 dried berries. So we've got over a 60 to 70% chance of sucking it at the moment. So I'm glad that's leveling up quite quick. Hopefully we have enough wood now. Let's have a look so we can make the axe. Let's craft that. Stick that in. That into there, and that can go into there. Alright, so let's go hack some tree. How is this what cutting trees down in this game is like? So 2, can we cut these trees down? Nice. You need a more powerful axe, man. Alright, is there any trees we can cut down here? Let's see. This one is a bit thinner, isn't it? Alright, we're cutting this one down. Nice, nice, nice. Timber! What rolls? That's cool. Alright, so let's cut it up. Alright, that's right. If we hit the right button, we can hit down onto it and cut it up better. That's quite cool. You got the 2 different forms of cutting trees up. So right mouse button does this, and then left mouse button does the sideways cut. But you get a lot more efficient with the downwards like that with the right mouse button. Can we cut these into smaller pieces? Let's see. Seem to be leveling real quick. Oh, here we go. So we can collect those now. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so I'll grab that and then we'll see what else we can build. Alright, so we can make the one-handed stone club now, as the other dude wanted us to do. So we've got that. What's this? Bring the stone club to Doric outside the temple. Alright, what's this? Pioneer Scarf. Set bonus. Stealth speed plus 40%. Minus 33% range attack stamina cost. Plus 25% weak damage. Alright, so we've got, oh, that's got a cape too. Oh, let's try and make, can we make them? Oh, we can make them. Nah, sorry, what about this? Can we make this as well? Oh, and let's try and make a shield as well, I think. And shield. Whip. Alright, and then the cloak. Oh, awesome. So do we have any stat bonuses now? Yes, we've got the stealth speed. Look at us now. Looking good, looking good. Alright, so let's go talk to that dude and see what's next. We're back, dude. We got the, hey Doric, we got the club. Hey, that's a fine club you got there, but even the best weapons break over time. When that happens, use a crafting bench to repair your gear. Now you've got something to fight with, go chat to Vanaka over to the northeast. He can teach you how to keep fighting fit. Before you go, here's something to help you on your way. Vegetable soup, alright? Speak with Varnican near the windmill. Let's have a look at the map where she is. So she's just, what, southeast? Alright, so let's head out.
Well met, young pup. Looking to get yourself ready to face off against a dragon? You'll need more than that potato masher to kill one, but you've got to start somewhere. Look, you may have a weapon, but every great warrior knows wars are won by the stomach, not the blade. Behind me, up that hill, is a windmill infested with rats. I want you to kill some of them and cook their meat. Don't pull that face. You can't be a picky eater in a place like this. Food will make you healthier and heartier, and much more likely to survive. Properly cook a rat roast and bring them back to me. You'll probably burn a few all along the way. Don't let that dissuade you. No one said survival would be pretty. Alright, so let's go kill some rats. Now I did go back and grab the shield that I made, that I accidentally left behind, so we can block her out with that. Ta-ja! Come get some! Alright, let's head up here. Was it this way? Look at the chickens. What's up, chickens? Hello, little chicken. I want to hit you, but I'm not getting... What's this? Collect. Oh, it's wood. Alright. Alright, so where's these dudes? Was there anything over here? Oh, what's this? Lore. As I write this, the villagers die around me. I cower beneath broken timber, hoping they do not hear the scratching of my quill against the page. I use my own blood as ink, like some infernal contract, but no matter how much I write prayers for salvation, no one hears my plea. It was the beasts, the Garou, who came for us, and they were not alone. I had thought them eradicated. The alliance with the war god and his foul-smelling minions was so we could wipe out their moon goddess and cleanse the forests of their filth. We were so assured of our destruction, and we were so assured of our victory, and we were so close to success. But now their moon goddess rides atop a scaled nightmare. Flames for breath and swords for fangs. Beside her came two creatures I had never seen before, scaled, winged, wicked, like the great beast the goddess rode around. One was a halo of fire, and the other was rimmed with frost, scribbling a tally of our death in its journal. They burned the city to the ground, murdered the Lord and his knights. We scattered into the woods, doomed. Saradim, where are you? Poor bastards, got bitch slapped by the sounds of it. Alright, so what's up here? Let's see if we can take all of them out for them practice. Yeah, baby. I like how he moves like it is actually heavy. Oh crap, we fell off the cliff. Alright, let's go back up. I'm back! Rat bastards! Whoa! Whoa! Right, come forward so we don't knock you off again. Yeah, take that! I tricked you! Ha ha! Oh, we're out of stamina. Alright, getting too excited. Alright, so how are we doing anyway? Our leveling's going up. What's our weaponry going up to? 3. Alright, attack switch. What's our first ability? Parry attacks by blocking at the last moment to stagger your enemies and deal increased damage. Alright, so hopefully we'll get to that pretty quick, because that'll be super handy. Alright, I think we kicked all their butts. So he wanted us to make them into steaks, didn't he? So let's just make... Do we have enough to make one here? Yes, we do. Alright, let's just cook one here. Cook. Alright, shove that in there and cook up some sweet steaks. Alright, we definitely need to work on our cooking some more. It took like all of them, but the very last one, until they were all burnt. So they're all burnt until the last one. Hey, there's a book there too. I might read them in a second. Here we go, dude. Well met, young pup. Seems your hunt was successful. I see you have gathered the food I asked for. I may not exactly be gourmet cooking, but a meal like this could make the difference between life and death. You will not be taking on any dragons if you're starving to death. You will find rats are annoying and resilient to clubs. Some enemies can resist certain damage types and be vulnerable to others. Rats, for example, don't take kindly to getting stabbed. Here, take this little butter knife to make it easier to fight them in the future. You can have this as well. It'll help you with what's next. Right, let's teach you a bit about magic. Zadok's the one to talk to for that. You can find her down the road just before the river. Old Vanakin's odd chap, loyal to a fault, but no one to show affection. I still remember how he trained me, installing me with a hatred for him that pushed me right past the pain. He was merciless. He was relentless. His training made me ache every day. So I took months for resentment and I balled them into a fist, and with all of my loathing rammed it right into his face. He was so proud that I punched him, so pleased with me for bruising his jaw, because that was the first time I had walked on my new leg, without having to think through every painful motion. He had given me something else to turn with loathing on. He had given me something else to turn my loathing on that wasn't myself. That lummox took a broken kid ready to give up on the world and turned him into a warrior. He's a good man, Vanica, even if he won't always admit it. So of course I said I'd join him on this new adventure. I feel like there's more than just a curiosity here for him. Something deeper, something hidden, a pain behind the eyes. So yeah, I'll help him find what he's looking for. It's what a good friend does. Dragons. It's had to be dragons. Oh, hi. Sorry, nice to meet you. I'm Zanik. I'm the local survival, the goblin expert around here. The interesting thing about Ashenfall is that it's local, with magic, anima everywhere pouring out of the ground, which we can use to our advantage. Here, I'll show you. First, let's look at things without magic to help you. I need you to cut down a couple of trees and bring me some ash logs. Simple, right? About 50 ash logs should do. So make sure you've got a well-maintained axe. Shouldn't take too long. Come back to me when you have them. Alright, let's hand this into here. Gate. You've got them. Now, between you and me, that was a bit repetitive, right? I'd be exhausted having to do that all the time. Fortunately, we've got magic. As you improve in a skill, you'll discover spells that you can use, such as my favorite, Astral Projection. Astral Projection will let you slice down trees with a wave of your finger. Much less time consuming than the lumberjack gig. But magic comes at a cost. Runes. You'll need both air and astral runes to cast Astral Projection. So here's how to get them. See those geysers around with the floating rocks? Take this pickaxe and mine some essence from them. From here you can use Rune Essence to craft some air or astral runes, either by building your own rune altar or by siphoning from air or astral anima vents found nearby. So we should be able to just hit this, can't we? Are we getting any? Ah, we got some, yeah. Grab this one. Let's grab all this. We're back, baby. All right, so make. What was that? We have to.
Hi.
All right, so we have to make the ruins. All right. So B, and then we don't need it. What's this? Rune altar. All right. So if we stick there, can we use that? Yes, nice. All right. So what's this? Rune. All right. Autocraft. Not made the rune. Not made runes yet. You'll need to mine essence from the floating geysers and then craft air and astral runes, either by building a rune altar or siphoning from nearby anima. Alright, so can we siphon it from this one? Alright, so that's what we get. We siphon it from these. Alright, nice.
Alright, we did it. Ha, we did it. Well, baby, we did it. Alright. We leveled up too. Alright. So let's talk to her. Great work. Runes are the lifeblood of magic. You'll need them to cast spells and use magic staves, as well as play spells that make all the difference. You unlock new spells as you improve your skills. Here, this book should help you towards that. Have a play around with them. You'll find they can be incredibly useful. Right, now that you have learned the basics, it's time to get started. The wise old man is waiting for you just outside the Bramblemead village. Follow your compass to find him. Better not keep him waiting too long. He gets really cranky. Alright, so where's this old dude? He is this way. Bramblemead Valley, alright. You're entering an area with stronger creatures and enemies. Craft better weapons and armor to improve your chance of survival. Alright, that sounds good. Let's hope we don't die. Look at that cow. That's cool. Chickens. Alright, what level are these guys? I am going the right way, aren't I? What level am I? Is there a way of knowing what level I am? No idea. Alright, he's over this way. That wasn't meant to happen. It were meant to be lots of us and lots of the humans, and then we were meant to skewer the beastman on the end of our spears. Big high war god was gonna be real pleased with us all, and then we were gonna have a feast. Instead, we're the feast. That's not fair. That's not how it's meant to work. There I was, chasing down a beastman runt, when a great walloping dragon comes out of nowhere and lands on the goblin bossman, squishing him into jelly. And not the good kind with bits of fruit, the bad kind with bits of chieftain. Then dragon goes for the rest of us, breathes a great big jet of fire that turns all of me friends into charcoal. When did dragons work with beastman? Why did dragons work with beastman? What did dragons thinking makes my head hurt. Sod this, I'm gonna go hide in a cave till all goes away. Goblins good at hiding in caves. Probably nothing bad in caves. There he is, the old dude. What's in here? Chest. Plain broken wooden crate. Oh nice, let's take all that. Thank you very much. And what's this? Tomb. A book filled with knowledge about how best to chop down trees. Awards a small amount of wood cutting. Alright, let's use that. Alright, and then we've got a plan for open wooden barrel. And then one for broken wooden crate. Very, very good. There's a burnt one. How do you destroy stuff? X. That's right, let's get rid of those. We don't need those. Alright, what's up, old dude? Ah, hello there. Is there anything I can help you with? Ask about the Dragon Slayer quest.
Yes.
Good. You've got the basics under your belt. But now the guide ropes are off. Taking down a dragon won't be easy, but you've got the skills. You need to do it. Well, almost. We need to start thinking long term. Bramblemead Village is an excellent place for an outpost, even if it's a little overrun with goblins right now. We should build our new base of operations here. By we, I mean you. Bad luck. Doesn't need to be fancy, though style is always worth pursuing. But it needs to be functional. Make a shelter, some foundations, walls, and a roof. And then build and claim a bed in it. You can go bigger, of course. Let your inner architect run wild. But a bed's the bare minimum. We need to get started. Go on. Off you go. Hop to it. Get. Anything else I can help you with?
Tell me more about these dragons.
When my comrades and I set foot on Ashenfall, we thought it would be paradise. Lush green fields, tall and resilient trees, a world of unsullied. But then dragons happened. They swooped down from the skies and decimated the landing party. Whole teams of people gone, just like that. Queen Goldra bids you welcome, they laughed, as our comrades drew their final breath. So here's the deal. I need you to kill them all. Show these dragons and their queen that we're not just going to roll over and die. We fight back, and we fight back hard. Anything else I can help you with?
Can you tell me about Queen Goldra?
I know very little about the Goldra character, except that Valga pledged his loyalty to her. From what I can gather, she's something like a royalty to the dragons here. Never a good sign. She's spoken of with the devotion due to deity, rather than the reverence commanded by monarch. I don't like that. No one itty little bit.
Anything else I can help you with? No, that's all, dude. We've had enough reading for now. Alright, so we've got to build a little house of stuff and things. Alright, so let's head down here. Where should we build it? Just here someplace, I reckon? What the crap? The dragon don't even put a little! Holy crap. How are we meant to kill that damn thing? Alright. Alright. Let's just take this guy out so he doesn't try to kill us while we're trying to build a house. Yeah, baby. We're out of stamina. Holy crap. Should I get given a sword when I think about it? We did get given a sword, didn't we? Here it is, stone dagger. Huh. Not as much damage as the other one, but apparently it should kill these guys. Wow, wow, wow! I like that. Look at that. Take that and that and wow! Oh, I like that. Looks cool. All right, so what's this? Is this? This would normally be flex, same as everything. Oh, spinning wheel and fletching bench unlocked. Nice. All right. What's this? Cabbage. Grab some more berries. All right, let me get just a little shack built, and then I'll bring you guys back. Can we go straight through? Alright, so we can only go that distance. Alright, so there is a distance going, but that makes sense. Alright, that should be easier to cut them all down anyway. Alright, just put the last bit of roof on. And then a door. And then hopefully we've got the stuff we need for a bed. Do we? We do, yeah, baby. And then claim bed. Alright, nice. Some structures require a roof or head. We've got the roof. Alright, so let's build some extra stuff in here. This will make our little base for now. Let's put a workbench in here. Shove that right there. Alright, we're back, old dude. Ask about the Sky Dragon quest.
Good. You've built a shelter. I mean, it could do with some work. We're gonna be here for a while. Have you considered the decor at all? Maybe some better lighting, curtains, a small potted plant? No. You're right. It's not important. Why live it up when there's so much squalor to enjoy? Anyway, look, we're set up here, but there's one of our number missing, young Cathan, an adventurer in training who came along with us. He disappeared after we got the lodestone working, vanished before you arrived. I'd like to track him down. To do that, I need to cast a locator spell. I'm just missing one ingredient, which I'll need from you, antlers. You can get them from deer. Hunt one and bring me the antlers. Then we'll get started. But first, here, take this.
What is that? Tomb of Construction. Alright, that's what we got. So, a book filled with knowledge about how to be a better architect. Alright, understand that. And then we've got Tomb of Rune Crafting. A book filled with knowledge about how to bind anima within Rune Essence. Alright, we'll learn that as well. We need some food, so we'll eat that. Triangular building pieces. Alright, so that's what else we can build. Any new stuff here? So we got, now we can make a fletching bench, stone and coarse thread. What do we need to make coarse thread? Let's head back to the workbench and have a look. Alright, so what do we need to make coarse thread? Can we make coarse thread? Oh, we got some storage bins. Alright, let's make a storage bin. Broken wooden crate. Oh no, hang on. We don't want that. Hang on, what? A wooden barrel without the pesky lid. Alright, so can we actually stick other decorations? Floors, walls. Oh, windows. Nice, I can build a window now. Roofs. Oh, storage. Here we go. Let's build one of them anyway. Stick that over by the bed here. We'll stick that just there. Give ourselves some more room in our bag. Alright, so what does he want us to do now? He wants us to kill a deer. A bow would be... Where is a deer anyway? Oh shit, we're in trouble. Oh no, we died now! I just had a thought. We've actually got the the spinning wheel. You'll probably find we learn that and make one of the threads or something. It might unlock. I'm hoping it'll unlock like the bow, because we definitely need the bow. No, but so maybe we need flax and some wood, which I think we have back at the base anyway. Alright, there's some flax up there, but there's some pretty high level dudes up there. Any more? Actually, it looks like all the flax is in this high level area. Do we have that? Let's just see if we can take this guy on. Alright, he's coming for us. Can we kill him? Can we parry this guy? Let's see. He's toast. That was pretty good. We did pretty well against them actually. A lot better than I thought we would. Alright, so how much have we got? We've got 6. Alright, that should be enough. So where's our base? Hello base, where'd you go? Oh, over there. Alright, nice. Alright, so let's make the spinning wheel. We'll stick it here. And accepted items, flax, alright? So we put some flax in there. Please unlock bow. Then we should be able to get that deer. Fingers crossed. Coarse net, wooden watering can, wood spade. Alright, so we can now make a apprentice witch's hat. What's that? A net for fishing, I'm gathering. Made with 2 coarse threads as a crafting table. Rough with that coarse net. A watering can. Do we... Oh, what's this? Mage armor. What? No bloomin' bow. Oh, we can make that though. Ooh, let's make that. Does that mean we can just blast the bastards? Let's have a look. What's this? Goblin pack. Open. Rune essence. Cool. Alright, so where's this? There, what's this? Just put this up here. Can we shoot stuff with this or what? Let's have a look. Oh! Alright. Evade. Alright, so where's the deer? Deer. Let's see if we're enough to kill. Do we have enough to shoot it? 19 shots. Hopefully that's enough to kill a deer. Alright, there's a cow. Where's a deer? Alright guys, there's a deer. Sneaky. Oh, don't run away, deer. God damn it. How are we meant to kill a deer, man, if we can't even get to a deer? What is that? What are you, thing? Oh, we're getting earth ones. Nice. You do not have enough. Alright, we got that. Oh, there he is. Come back here. I want to shoot you. Oh, does that shoot quite far? We need him to stop moving. How the hell are we supposed to kill a damn deer? You see the deer, guys? Can we shoot that bird? We got the bird. Do we give it any... Oh, this might unlock bows. Stone arrow. We can make stone arrows now. Does that mean we can also make bows? Crap, dragon's back. Just flew over the top. What the crap? Temple Woods, power level 1. Can we kill that? Let's see how far our range is. Oh, does pretty good damage. KO that little dude. Oh, what the hell is that over there? Oh, throat straight water. Here we got water. Sweet. thought this whole deer thing would be easy. Alright, there's a deer just up there. Can we get him? How do we attack? Alright, X. Lock. Oh, the range sucks. Oh, we got him. Charge, get the deer. Oh, he's freaking miles away. God, they don't make it easy, do they? Alright, here's a whole heap of deer. Alright, let's try this. We need to get closer. Let's try to go behind him. Maybe if we go behind him, he won't see us. Come on. Wow, we're so close. Get him, guys. We got him! Yeah, baby! Finally. Holy crap, you better have some antlers. We got antlers, we got a tannery, we got a stone range. Oh yeah, alright, back to Bramblemead Valley. Almost back to base. Oh, 180. Oh, I wonder if we can kill these dudes. Let's try. We only got 5 shots. Can we change the weapon on this? Evade, attack, target, lock. Alright, we can't. Can we kill one pretty easy? Let's see. Good toast, biatch. Think anything good? Goblin pack. Oh crap. Oh crap. 3, 4. Holy crap. Yeah, baby. You have been eliminated. Alright, let's head back to base. Oh, the rain's just started too. Looks pretty good. Hello, cow. I kind of want to kill it, but I'm not going to. Probably an easy way to get, like, ether, though. Alright, we're going to go to this. You're cozy near your base and a bed. Sustenance, hydration, and rest drain slow. Alright, nice. Oh, you can hear the rain on the roof. Oh, that's a relaxing sound. Oh, just sit here for a second and enjoy the sound of the rain. Alright, let's open 7. What did we get? Alright, another one. So we're just getting some rune essences. Oh, we got a weak potion too. Do we get a weak potion? Let's have a look. Yeah, 40 health. We will keep that. Thank you very much. Quite like the magic. It's pretty cool. Alright, so what else can we build? Actually, what do we have to do? So we had to kill the deer and get... Did we get antlers? That's right, we're going to antlers. So we got the antlers. Cool, let's go back to the old dude and see what he wants us to do now. Alright, what's up, my old dude? Ask about the Dragonlair quest.
Yes, hello.
How are you getting on? Got me any antlers yet? Excellent. You've got one. We can begin. The ritual is a bit old school, proper druidic guff, but it's handy in a pinch. It homes in on the spiritual residue of our subject, in this case, young Cathan. Using this old shoe of his as a spiritual connection, vile but useful. Just don't sniff it. Then we'll just point the antler at the map and it'll point straight to where we'll find him. Or at least where he's spent the most time the last couple of days. Now then, we just need to spread the rune essence like so. Add a dash of this weird ungent stuff, Xanac, made from snails, and then... Oh, he's there. Ping, that's where he is, there. Ah, the castle. Not ideal. That place is a veritable goblin stronghold. Go see if you can find him, but make sure you'll get up for a fight. Alright. Alright, I think that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, remember to smash that thumbs up button so I know you did like it. So we'll make another one. Don't forget to subscribe too. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. Currently sitting on 169. Been there for a while, if I'm honest. So if you could subscribe, it would mean the absolute world. But most importantly, have an epic and amazing day until next we meet in the game world. See you then, guys. Take care. Bye.